Yeah, nothing fixed losing like crack and
Like
some dingling.
cracking it. Yeah,
What the
exactly.
hell? Their name has been in everybody's lips um, as the person that's let down everyone. And this will be Donald J. Trump.
Yes, Trump.
And everyone keep on saying it's Trump's fault. It's Trump fault. It's everybody that he endorses, they lost, and it's their fault. And it's this. How do you feel about that? Because I got my thoughts on it. How do you feel about that? Because Candace is leaning towards that. And Candace did not say it. I'm gonna put that out there. Candace Owens did not say that it was Donald Trump's fault. Larry Hogan said that's the governor of the ex-governor of Maryland. The people on CNN, MSNBC, other Republican people who show up on those channels say it was his fault. And then something has started happening that I haven't seen in a while, that I haven't seen at all, actually. Candace Owens did a video where she was going at Donald Trump for something that he said towards her a long time ago. And then, what's his name? Officer Tatum did a whole video talking about how Trump need to grow up and he's been arrogant and his ego got in the way and he need to understand that it wasn't him that got Ron DeSantis elected. It was the people, it was the American people. And like, it was all correct things that he was saying. Well, some of the correct things, because some of those, like calling him arrogant and saying attacking his ego and stuff like that. But it was a lot more that went along with getting these people elected, or you know what I mean? But what do you think about it all? Because I got my thoughts, man.
Yeah, I saw your hot takes, which were good, by the way.
Thank you, sir.
I love your reaction video stuff.
Thank you, boss.
Yes. Now, not all of his, what do they call him? What was he? They call it? He was backing them. What is it called? The ones that
He
he
was
sponsored.
backing them. He was endorsing them.
Endorsing. There you go. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Not all the ones he endorsed lost, but
Right.
majority of them did. It was like 6 of them
Right.
completely lost.
Right.
And is he at fault? Maybe. And I think the reason why I'm saying maybe is because I know the folks that he was endorsing were also the people that were also screaming a lot of election fraud. I don't think that is a popular opinion across conservatives and liberals. I think people don't want to hear this whole election fraud, because then it's going to create this sense and this feeling like, well, if there's election fraud and the system is broken, why even waste my time going to vote?
Right.
It doesn't even matter who I vote because the system is rigged. And I think that has caused a division between the Republican Party somewhat. And he did attack DeSantis. And he did attack DeSantis. Was
Ron
it a day or two prior? Yeah, that was weird. And that was really weird because I remember when I heard that, and at first my wife is one, she was like, "Did you see that Donald Trump attacked DeSantis?" And I was like, "Oh, that's probably like an old video or something." No, that was recent. That was recent. I was like, why would he do that? Clearly, he sees DeSantis as a threat.
Right.
Because DeSantis, I feel like, is Trump, but Trump 2.0. He has probably some of the same policies, but he's more eloquent and he knows how to talk to people, how to treat people, and how to move within the media space without coming across really nasty. And now the thing is, you're gonna have your hardcore Trumpers. There's no matter what. Like, he can tomorrow be like, you know what, I'm liberal again. I think you know what, I want Hillary to run with me, and the Trumpers will stick with them. And then there's people who are conservative, maybe like you or other people in the middle, who are just like, yeah, we liked you during this time because this is you were the only one that was available, but now we have this other guy who's kind of better. I think we kind of want to go with you. And I think he saw that, and that's the reason why he was trying to discredit him. Luckily, he didn't hurt DeSantis, because I'm telling you, I live in Florida.
Right.
That man, liberal or conservative, people like him here.
Oh, they love him.
They love him. Like, I don't care what the media was trying to like portray him as. The people here, for the most part, love him. I know one person who doesn't. Okay. And again, I think I said this in the last podcast we did together. I didn't even like him. I voted against him. And I was campaigning for Gillum.
The crackhead.
Yeah, okay, calm down. Well, alleged, okay? Just because he was found naked with a male stripper in a room overdosed with cocaine next to him and pills does not mean he's a crackhead.
Hold on. So he was in the. They found him. They found him in the like they
Oh yeah,
singled.
you can Google. You see him butt naked on the floor, just a
Oh
photo
my
next to him.
gracious,
Yeah,
man! He
it's
probably
really it's
still
really
because
sick.
I heard he just disappeared out of politics.
Well, after that, he did his Oprah interview because you got to do an Oprah interview. Or was it Gail King? I think it was Gail King. He had to do one of these interviews
The
where he
new
sat there with his
Oprah.
wife and his kids were off on the side. And he's like, in fact, I am bisexual and my whole family knows it. I was having a rough time in the fact that I lost and blah, blah, blah. No one bought that crap. Yeah, so it is what it is. But
Yeah, nothing fixed losing like crack and
like
some dingling.
cracking it. Yeah,
What the
exactly.
hell?
But I
The
think
hell?
what this midterms I think really showed that maybe Trump shouldn't run and let DeSantis run if that's really what DeSantis wants to do. For selfish reasons, I prefer if he does not. I prefer if he stays here in Florida and maybe a couple years goes for a Senate seat for a while and then from there run.
I've
But it
heard a lot of
makes
people say that.
yeah, but it makes sense for him to run now because his momentum. The Hodge twins, do you know who they are?
Oh, absolutely. The
Okay.
conservative twins. I've
So,
checked
yeah.
them out a lot. And I also have to go against something that you said, but you called me, you said conservative like you. I'm like, why would you call me conservative, bro? That's not nice.
I just assumed that, this is what we do, right?
I might very well be conservative
This is
now. I
what we
don't
do.
know yet. I haven't completely.
Now you're probably like me. You have some conservative views and some liberal views. I'm sure you probably have that.
Yes, I
Yes.
have extreme views on both sides. Like
Yep.
seriously, it's like,
Yep.
but because of my kids, it's like the kids will beat you down, bro. Like when like your kid walk up in this bad boy and their best friend is gay, you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
right. So I
Well,
gotta
yeah.
at least try to understand now. All right, let me go ahead and
We do a little bit of
have this
research. You get a
talk.
book. I mean, what does it mean? Yeah, we all had to go down that road. But before I lose the thought we were talking about with the whole Trump thing. Um,
No, Donald J. Trump. I just think that a lot of people was turning on him. And you said something about the conservative twins. You was about to say something about the
oh yeah,
conservative.
the conservative. So they did a poll on Twitter, which was very interesting, and they were like, "Who would you want to run for president in 2024? DeSantis, Trump, and some other person. I don't even know who they were. DeSantis beat Trump quite a bit, and there was a lot of people who voted on that poll.
Yeah,
DeSantis beat Trump, and I think he knows that
yeah,
if
he
it
know.
comes down to the two of them,
Yeah,
that people prefer DeSantis. The
yeah,
problem is,
he know.
let's say they both go against each other, right, in the primaries, and let's say DeSantis wins and gets selected as a primary. Will Trump endorse him? Probably not.
I don't think so. I don't think so because and I mean this with maybe this is a bit of ignorance me saying this, but I think Trump is not a fake person. I think if he stick to it, he's stuck to it. And if he's showing right now that there's something about DeSantis that he don't like, I don't think that he's going to fake it just to have the whole party win. And that's, you know what? God damn, I just answered my own question. God damn, I just asked my own question because I was wondering why all these other channels were saying that Trump was being selfish. He need to think about the party and not only himself. And this right here tells me that nah, he's gonna be like, man, F DeSantis. I smack him in his mouth. I act like I'm gonna endorse him just so I can come to the rally so I can smack him in front of everybody. That's what I'm gonna do. So I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't think
gonna
he
be
would.
it's gonna be very interesting to see because if that happens, then it's gonna also you're gonna be at the crossroads of okay, if Trump doesn't get picked as the primary and he loses to DeSantis and he chooses not to endorse DeSantis, what's he going to do? Is he going to just stay quiet or is he going to go independent? And then it's really going to cause a split because I saw that
I
that
hope he
whole
don't do that.
yeah, I heard that whole version that could happen where he'll go independent, whatever, which then immediately will just split the party up
It would.
anyways.
It
And
would. It
then we'll
would.
just get another well, if Biden runs again, he'll just end up
Yeah,
being
pretty
off
much.
again for
Pretty
another
much.
4 years or whatever.
That's trash. That's
So
trash.
yeah, But
It's
I'm also
because
curious to see who the liberals are going to push forward as well. Like, are they really going to stick with Biden and Harris? Are they really going to do that, or are they going to look for somebody else?
I think they're leaning towards the gentleman who just now won in California.
Oh, you're talking about Newsom? That would be the dumbest
Yes.
thing ever. But
Yes.
again, we're here in a society where it's no longer about policies; it's about emotions.
It's about emotions, but they're saying also, not only is it more people there, but they're also saying that all over that this guy's a rock star, and they're already pitting him one on one against mano a mano against Ron DeSantis, and they're saying that they believe that the California guy will beat Ron DeSantis if he ran. Because Florida people are in love with DeSantis. He even won over the black counties. Dade
Mhm.
County. When I heard that he won Dade County, I was like, get the hell out of here. Really? But they're saying it ends there. Like Trump is saying the same thing. Like Florida, yeah, Florida, you won in Florida. That's a big deal for you. But when it comes to the rest of the country, nah, they're gonna pick whoever they throw out on the left because you're not strong enough. And I don't know that if there's any levity to that. If I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about politics all like that. I'm just now learning. You know what I mean? But
I think Newsom would be another dumb move on their part. I think it would be like pushing Hillary again because Newsom would just almost got recalled like not too long ago.
what? Why?
Yes, he was remember Larry Elder was running for his position. So was
Really?
the finance guy Meet Kevin, which I talk about on my channel all the time as well. He was running for his position. Yeah, man, he got recalled and he luckily stayed in the seat and he did that by giving away something. That's what it was. It was something what was it? It was something with had something to do with money, but he approved something last minute, like 2 weeks before election, where people were getting some sort of money or something. Fact check me on that, but it was something that he did
Are you good?
that ended up put him in everyone's favor again because to get recalled, people have to go against you. So and you have to lose support, and that happened. But he was able to keep his seat. He was able to
Okay.
keep his seat because that's why Larry Elder was running at that time.
Okay.
So I think it's a bad move. They need to come with somebody else, man. I don't know, but who? What do I know? I thought there was gonna be a red wave. Like I
I thought
legit thought that was gonna happen. So did you, and clearly that didn't happen.
they sold us a bill of goods, bro. That's
Yeah.
what they did. They kept on giving us all this daggone fresh meat. Emily Compagno knew that if she got onto Fox News, that every single man in America was going to tune in and listen to what she had to say, and she kept saying that there's going to be a red wave. Candace Owens was saying it. Ben Shapiro was saying it. Everybody was saying it. And here I am covering it. I'm like, wow, it must be a red wave. I guess I am on the winning team. I guess I am on the winning team.
Nope.
Wah, wah, wah.
Nope.